right now we happen to be opening our doors to our Create Your Initial Patient Funnel course. It's only for a limited time and it's only for select course testers. Apply with the link below. It's not until you get that foundational experience, and foundational experience breeds confidence. And so often when we're talking to practitioners that have skipped all of these steps, that have just jumped into the ocean and they're just treading water and just trying to survive it, these people have no confidence about what their skills are and what they are good at and what the results are that they can provide somebody, because they haven't allowed themselves to repeat the same results time and time again. And that will then reflect into how you approach yourself to your patients, how you, social media, how you are talking to people, how you price your services, how quickly you get things done, because now everything is so streamlined. If you are skipping over the foundational experience that you need to have in order to, again, build that platform for your business to make sure that every brick that goes on top of it will stay, as opposed to just crash like a house of cards where you have to start all over again, then you're doing something wrong. And if this resonates with you, or if you are like those struggling practitioners that I talk to where everything is frantic, every day is anxiety provoking, you're just shooting from the hip at any given moment because you have no idea what your direction is, you have no idea who you're going to be talking to, you have no idea what your schedule is going to be, you are attracting patients into your office who you do not like working with, it just isn't your wheelhouse, it isn't where you're going to get the best results, you just don't connect as two humans that need to be connecting with regards to a therapeutic relationship. If you are skipping these steps of foundational experience to develop the confidence, and it does take time. This is where that whole practice of patience and closing off your exposure to shiny objects and putting yourself just on your path and say, when this happens, when I have achieved this, when I can confidently say who it is that I'm targeting and show up as a better practitioner for these people, then I will start to lean into Facebook ads and expensive marketing and maybe tech that will start to develop the systems and strategies that I need in my business. And maybe that's when I will start hiring someone or delegating certain things that I don't need to be doing anymore. Or maybe that's when I will hire an associate into my practice to treat the patients that I don't align with, but they might. Not until you've graduated from foundational experience, not until you've confidently attracted 100 of your ideal patients or clients. Not until that happens can you be starting to look at all these other crazy investments that you could be making, because you still don't know what it is you stand for. You don't know what kind of practitioner you are. You don't know who it is that you are talking to. You don't know what platform is going to work for you yet until you just commit. Keep things simple. Focus on just building up that confidence, getting in front of as many people as you possibly can. Really, as I said, developing that foundation of your business, because if you don't, as I said, your business will fall apart. And this is exactly why I'm hosting the Create Your Initial Patient Funnel program right now, so we can show you exactly how to do just that, how to solidify that foundational experience. And even if you are 5 years into your practice, these things, this strategy that we're going to be talking about will help you go back, fill in some of those cracks, kind of like redevelop that foundation so that the rest of your business becomes so much easier. And you will really feel like finally you can take a breath because you know what your messaging is. You know who it is that you're targeting. You know who it is that you're attracting. And then you can also know that your business is going to last with you for however long you want this career to be. Because we are always going to be in this for the long haul. This isn't something you're going to do for a year and then switch gears, and then for a year and switch gears. It's not what we do. We're going to be doing this career for a really long time because we want to have that $1 million impact on people. So if that is something that you want to lean into, just send me a direct message and we'll invite you into the group. We are going to be starting on February the 2nd or the 3rd, whatever the Monday is. And it's a phase-by-phase approach. Every week you're getting a whole host of new training videos that are literally 5 minutes at a time for you to watch. You will get through it in a half an hour, I promise. And it's going to make a massive difference instantly in how you're approaching your business. Because this is how I was in my practice. When I first graduated, I knew nothing about business. I didn't have a business background. I was living basically at the clinic. I would have naps on my treatment table. I would be ordering my food in from the local pizzeria because it was right across the road and it was easy. And I spent so much time trying to fit myself into a peg, or fit myself as the peg into the wrong sized hole, being that I was just like, well, I'm just going to do hormones for women. I'm just going to do weight loss for women. And the more of these women that I attracted at that time, I wasn't getting good results. I was completely out of alignment as to how I wanted to show up in my business. And therefore, I spent thousands of dollars on the wrong website with the wrong messaging. I spent way too much time creating content and videos that didn't attract anybody. And it wasn't until I took a step back and said, this is the line in the sand. I've now attracted enough people that I know exactly who I don't want to and who I do. And that was when I started investing in mentorship and a great website and the right branding. And that's how the Maxim Movement brand came about. That wasn't until I was 5 years out in practice that the Maxim Movement occurred, because I didn't know, I wasn't ready. My business wasn't ready until that happened. I don't want you guys to be dropping thousands of dollars and the equivalent of that in your time doing all the wrong things until you are confident in how you're going to conduct the foundational experience and conduct the foundational practices of your business. And so this is why I strongly welcome you to the Create Your Initial Patient Funnel course that we are now offering. The doors are open, completely free. It's only going to be open for select people who are willing to go through the work and give us their feedback and testimonials. And you are cordially invited, because we are starting very soon, and it will be. Thank you for tuning in to the Profitable Practice Podcast. Did you like this video? If so, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and definitely subscribe to the channel. If you want to listen to the rest of the podcast episode, be sure to click the link in the description below. And if you're looking for even more resources on how you can create a profitable practice, I encourage you to sign up for the freebie we also have in the description. You will automatically be put onto our newsletter list, where you will get first dibs on every new episode, as well as any new training or online series or freebies that I'm giving away throughout the year. Your commitment towards learning the business side of your practice matters. Stay positive, keep taking those baby steps, and promise me that you are going to take imperfect action every single day. Remember, your patients or clients are reaching their hand for you to help them. There is no excuse why you can't provide the help that they need. So stop getting in your way, continue to learn, take those baby steps, and as I said, take that imperfect action every single day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next episode of the Profitable Practice Podcast.